Tragedy struck on February 3, 2023, at an amusement park in China when a 14-year-old girl, Gan Tian, lost her life in a horrifying accident. The incident involved a swing ride, and its outcome left the family devastated and the entire nation mourning a young life cut short. Gan Tian's family was left with an unimaginable void. But amidst their grief, they have now agreed with the amusement park, Chaohua Park, to provide them with compensation. On Saturday, February 4, 2023, Gan Tian's father signed an agreement to receive 870,000 yuan, approximately $179,000, as compensation. While these parks are designed to provide fun and entertainment for families, incidents like this underscore the critical need for rigorous safety measures and regular inspections to prevent such accidents from occurring. The compensation offered by Chaohua Park is a significant step towards addressing the financial burden that Gan Tian's family now faces. It is a gesture of responsibility on the part of the park to acknowledge the pain and suffering caused by this unfortunate incident. While no amount of money can ever truly compensate for the loss of a loved one, it can help alleviate some of the financial strain associated with such a tragedy. The tragic accident has sparked conversations about safety regulations and standards within the amusement park industry in China. Authorities and park owners alike are being called upon to reevaluate their safety protocols and ensure that every visitor can enjoy the rides without fear for their well-being. It is hoped that this incident will lead to increased vigilance in enforcing safety standards and regulations across amusement parks in China, ensuring that no more families have to endure such heart-wrenching losses. As the family begins the difficult process of healing and rebuilding their lives, the compensation agreement represents one small step toward providing them with some support during this challenging time. Their loss will forever be felt, but it is essential that their suffering is acknowledged and that measures are taken to prevent such accidents from happening in the future. The tragic death of 14-year-old Gan Tian at Chaohua Park in China on February 3, 2023, has taken a disturbing turn, as authorities have revealed that the girl's demise was a result of a seatbelt on the ride suddenly breaking. This revelation has raised significant concerns about safety protocols and the regulation of amusement park operations in the country. According to reports from China Global Television Network, CGTN via the Straits Times, the ride in question had allegedly passed an annual quality inspection just 2 months before the fatal incident. This raises questions about the effectiveness and thoroughness of these inspections and the extent to which they ensure the safety of park visitors. The fact that the ride had been cleared during the inspection might suggest a significant oversight in the assessment process or potential issues with the equipment that went undetected. It is imperative that authorities thoroughly investigate this inspection process and identify any lapses that might have contributed to this tragic accident. Additionally, the examination should scrutinize whether proper quality standards were upheld and whether there were any irregularities in the inspection itself. Compounding the concerns surrounding the incident, it was also revealed that park officers were improperly operating the amusement rides. This indicates a systemic problem within the park's operational framework, as safety measures and protocols should be strictly followed to ensure the well-being of park visitors. Proper training and supervision of park staff are paramount in maintaining a safe environment for visitors. The revelation that park officers were not adhering to proper procedures raises critical questions about the park's management and the extent to which they prioritize safety. Park management should be held accountable for the lapses in employee training and supervision, as it is their responsibility to ensure that every employee is well trained in safety protocols and that these protocols are enforced consistently. This tragedy serves as a sobering reminder of the need for stricter oversight and regulation of amusement parks in China. More is needed for parks to simply pass annual inspections. There must be a continuous commitment to safety and the rigorous enforcement of standards and protocols. Authorities must now take decisive action to address these issues and to prevent further accidents of this nature. This includes conducting a thorough investigation into the seatbelt failure, revising and enhancing inspection procedures, and implementing stricter measures to ensure that amusement park staff are properly trained and operate rides in a manner that prioritizes visitor safety. In addition to these immediate actions, the tragic loss of Gan Tian should inspire a broader conversation about the safety of amusement park rides worldwide. It underscores the need for comprehensive safety guidelines, stringent inspections, and proactive measures to protect the well-being of park visitors, especially children and young people. who trust that these attractions are safe places for fun and enjoyment. As the investigation continues and authorities work to prevent similar incidents, the memory of Gantian will continue to serve as a poignant reminder that safety must always be the highest priority in the amusement park industry. It has been revealed that Gantian and her 9-year-old cousin managed to purchase tickets for the ill-fated A Journey in Space ride, despite regulations clearly stating that children under 12 years old and those measuring below 120 centimeters in height should not be allowed on the ride. This breach of safety regulations has raised questions about park management's adherence to safety standards and the responsibilities of ride operators. Gantian's presence on the ride, despite failing to meet the height and age requirements, highlights a significant lapse in park security and ride operation. The regulations are put in place for a reason, to ensure the safety of all visitors, especially children. Park management should be held accountable for failing to enforce these crucial safety guidelines. It is their responsibility to monitor ticket sales and ensure that all riders meet the specified safety criteria. The tragic sequence of events that followed the ride's commencement is both harrowing and deeply concerning. Gantian was thrown from her seat shortly after the ride began. In a desperate attempt to hold on, she reached for the handrail but was ultimately flung from the ride, resulting in a horrific collision with railings before hitting the ground. Footage captured by an onlooker revealed the gut-wrenching sight of Gantian dangling from the ride for a few excruciating seconds, heightening the tragedy's impact on all who witnessed it. In response to this catastrophic incident, authorities have taken a decisive step by suspending operations of the A Journey in Space ride in all 18 amusement parks across China where it is available. This suspension is a critical move to prevent similar incidents from occurring and to allow for thorough investigations into the ride's safety mechanisms and operation procedures. The ongoing investigations must delve into various aspects, including the ride's design, maintenance, and operational protocols. Additionally, it should scrutinize the training and qualifications of the ride operators and the extent to which they adhere to safety protocols. This tragedy has ignited a broader conversation about safety regulations within the amusement park industry in China. It highlights the urgent need for consistent enforcement of safety guidelines and the importance of regular inspections and maintenance checks on all rides. The consequences of failing to prioritize visitor safety can be catastrophic, as tragically evidenced in Gantian's case. As the investigations continue and the A Journey in Space ride remains suspended, comprehensive measures must be put in place to enhance safety in amusement parks across China. The memory of Gantian should serve as a constant reminder that safety should never be compromised in the pursuit of entertainment, and the amusement park industry should always prioritize the well-being of its visitors, especially children. Well, that's all for today's video. If you found this video informative, please consider liking and subscribing to our YouTube channel for more thought-provoking content. Don't forget to leave your comments and suggestions down below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.